Good afternoon, Chrissy here from Comically Yours at Cafe Soul UK. We've got shamanic healing music playing in the background at the moment. Oh my gosh, next door with that door. Hey Emma. My neighbours do my cooking all the time. Everything to do is loud. They shut the door, my whole house shakes. It's because they're deaf. They don't realise the fucking havoc they cause. How are you doing today, Emma? I'm trying to get my stuff sorted. Grounded, protected, connected in the light. No negativity allowed within our sight. Any negativity directed to we is returned to the sender. So noted be. Blessed be. Namaste. Amen. I'm good. I'm good. I've been face painting. I've still got my stuff out. I forgot to close that lid. Hang on. Dan, hello, how we doing? How we doing? So we have got the Witch's Oracle because we're taking that back to paganism. We're going back to the beginning. So we're going to start with Emma. I've got the Wheel of Names up as well for the subscriber draw today. Emma, cup of tea. Inner wisdom, Emma. It's like you have all you need within. With a cup of tea, like I always say like a group of women sitting around a table putting the world to rights. It's like using the wisdom. Inner wisdom and the wisdom of your people. Dan. Whoa, jumped up on my laptop. Jumped up on my lap. Manifest, Dan. Manifest. We see this as new beginnings and new things coming towards you, but you are manifesting, you are creating them. Dream. Dream, 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 dream. Who sang that song? Dan. Dan, who sang that song? Does can anybody remember? Let's have a Google. Aren't you? The Everly Brothers. Dan, can you take the Everly Brothers? Good afternoon. Hannah. Hannah, from recklessness to resurrection. It's like a rebirth, a maturity, a regrowth, a new beginning. And we see responsibility here also. That's fancy. Well, I'm playing shamanic healing in the background, so I thought I'd put my drum. And it's Halloween, so it's got its little hat on. Hey Haley, hey Coral. Haley. And we're with the Witch's Oracle. Haley, we've got some news coming your way. Communication. This could be in letters, emails, messages, whatever it is. But it's messages, communication coming your way. Did I say Coral there? I thought it was Healy. I was going to say Coral next. Coral. Whoa, that one flew up on the laptop too. Believe, Coral. Symbols. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to signs and the symbolism of things. Especially today. You're welcome. Freddie, hiya, how you doing? So I've got a few of you in, like, I've got the wheel of names up for the subscriber draw. Now the subscriptions I've given away aren't included, they're exempt. Because they're not paying the dues, so to speak, as a subscriber. So it's only the paid subscribers go on the wheel. So we've got 35 paying subscribers. Freddie. The witch's hanging rope, protection. It's like you are protected, but protect yourself. So whatever you're going forward to, it's like practice caution, make sure you know everything. Coral Sandy will win it again. He's lucky as anything. He has been lucky. It's been a thingy between him and Karen for the pumpkins. She's like, are you turning this into a competition, like? But there's still lots of pumpkins, and today's the last day to buy the pumpkins for tomorrow's draw, and that's for these angels. For those that might not have seen them. These ones are mine. Mine's got the green and red. The winners has got orange and red. Sandy is blocked from running. Right, I've got a few years in. Let's do this now. Right, let's do this now. Let's get the wheel of names up. I'll whack it in front of me laptop if I can. Oops, that went funny there, sorry. I'm going to make it big. Hang on. Full page. Okay. Are we ready, folks? This month's subscriber winner to win a full recorded reading. Where's me mouse? Is me mouse there? Yeah, it's there. You ready? Go. Good luck, everyone. Moll. Subscriber Moll. Well done, Moll. She's not in the room, like, but subscriber Moll. Let's just put our name down before I forget. In my diary. Not everyone might know Moll, but Moll does come in and out. She's very, very busy. So, Moll winner. Okay. So I'll send Moll a message. Is Moll short for Sandy? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think, is Moll the young girl that I tried, because I nearly had her convinced one night to be my driver. We're going to get this bus and we're going to drive off. Because she wanted to leave home. I'm not sure whether it's the same one. I'm going to try and put my light on. Flipping lightning good. Oh, me too, me too. Gary, I'll pull you a card, sweetie. Gary. Community. It's like, I don't know whether that's answering whether your manifestation is coming to reality, whether you're trying to build a community, trying to grow a community, or trying to grow something. But the tree is all about growth as well. Community and communication is all about networking. You could say that is networking. What else have we got this week? So tonight I've got a live Halloween event, which is why I've been doing the face painting on myself to see which one I want. At 9 o'clock. So I'm hoping to get on a little before maybe and afterwards. If I'm still awake, I'm hoping to be up by at least midnight. I want to be on. Carmen, you've got no chance. Got to be in it, wouldn't it? You say it's like, it's just the extra thing. It's wherever that arrow flows. Normally it's when they need it. Tomorrow night I've got a live group event on Google Meet, and on the 8th, next Friday, I've got a live Google event. I've got no more events up at the moment yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. So is anyone going out for Halloween? Want to have a party or anything? I don't know what this is supposed to be on my arm. I just started doodling. The idea. Oh, I've just messed it up. See what happens when you try and put glitter on paint. Sometimes, knacks it. Can spirits move stuff? Because I swear I'm going mad. Yes, they can. It takes a lot of energy to do so. But I'm advised that yes, can. What's happening, like, Coral? Because it's just as easily stopped. Keys keep turning up, right? So, what does it make you think of, keys? Keys. Keys unlock things. So I'm just writing that off my arm. Keys unlock things. Not only physical things, unlocking secrets, unlocking doors, unlocking the future, unlocking things. Keys would normally mean, wouldn't it? So if you're at the gateway of something, a key could show up. If you're at a crossroads of a decision, things like that, keys can show up. If there's a new opportunity coming along, keys could show up. But what does it mean to you? Like, what comes to your mind every time you find the key? Is it just another bloody key? Yeah, think how it resonates. Think how it resonates. Zoe, will me and Dwayne get back together? I don't know, sweetheart. I don't know. Because we won't go into Dwayne's energy. That's invasion of privacy, and it's the same in spirit as it is in the physical. Nobody likes that privacy invaded, so we don't go there. You've been talking about moving, so that could be a sign, couldn't it? It's like when you're at the gateway, when you're a time of decision making, at a crossroads of something. I'm going to pull Zoe a card. Zoe, we have circle around the moon. It's time for change, Zoe. Nick, Nikki, Nick, Nikki. We've got the Death Watch beetle, Nikki, fear. And what this is saying to you is be fearless. Don't let fear rule you, because that literally it just lives in our head. It's not reality. The Death Watch Beetle and Fear is telling you to be fearless. So I put one of my face paint ideas in the group. As you can see, I can't see very well when I've got my glasses off to face paint my own face. But at least I try. God loves a trier. That's the thing. Tracy Crawler, Tracy. Tracy, why am I getting a memory of jazz bands when I've come to you? Dan, well, guess who fell asleep? That hasn't happened in a while. Did you have a good sleep? For some reason, when I come to Tracy, I got a memory of jazz bands, yeah? You know, like the old-fashioned with the kazoos. But your card is meditation. Wisteria. That as well could be going down memory lane. But jazz bands, no, coming to mind. So I don't know where it's going. Chicago is my favourite musical. Jazz. Oh my gosh. Well, someone's brought that through for you. Right, hang on a minute, because I'm getting Can You Remember When? And I'm getting Bugsy Malone. So I don't know what that's all about, Tracy. Can you remember when? And I'm getting Bugsy Malone. And I'm looking for me notepad. Why the hell have I put because when Spirit brings us through, I can't remember what the hell. You love Bugsy Malone, right? That makes sense then. So someone's brought up the fact that you like Chicago's your favourite musical, but jazz. They've given me an image of jazz bands to bring that up to attention, because how other would they show me Chicago? I couldn't really, from my point of reference. So, see, I've lost what they give me next, unless you can tell me, and then Bugsy Malone. Oh, Can You Remember When? Can you remember when? So is there something specific around Bugsy Malone? Like, did you go and see it with somebody specific that's no longer here, or did someone get dressed up, or did someone, I don't know. Haley, sorry, had to go there. Bathroom light just popped. Another one. So nobody can be a victim of black magic unless they accept it, reject it, protect yourself with the love and light. It's as simple as that. Protect yourself with the love and the light, and stay in the right. Bugsy Malone is my favourite. Went to see Chicago music with someone who was no longer here. Right. Okay. So it could be this person that's bringing these through, because it'll normally be something that's a memory associated with them. So Bugsy Malone's your... So Bugsy Malone's your sister's favourite, and Chicago is your favourite. Happy Halloween, Sunny. It's like odd how they bring things through, and I've got no I've got no idea why. We just let it roll, Tracy, as it comes. So I don't know what's going to come next. If I tried at 14:41 on the clock, if I try to think about it, that's me thinking. So I try not to think about it. So we're going to distract ourselves and go and pull a few cards first. Because that doesn't stop them, they'll still they'll still come in. Sunny. Sunny. From recklessness to resurrection, that's how we see this card. Like in our youth, we can be reckless, we can do things rashly, not make right decisions and stuff. And this, it's like a sign of maturity, and a new, like a new life, a new start in some aspect, a resurrection. I'm saying Richard Gere for some reason, Tracy. Why not saying Richard Gere? Richard Gere did Chicago, didn't he, on stage? But I don't know why I'm getting Richard Gere's face in, unless someone's got a crush. I usually have a note. He was in the film. Right. Sometimes my point of reference of films are old, really old films. So maybe that's why they've showed us Richard Gere. Hey, Lucy. Can you take the name Karen, Tracy? Is there a Karen somewhere? Lucy? And you also watched Pretty Woman the other day. Blood on the Moon, Lucy. Destiny. That usually comes out if you're on your path and it's your destiny. And where you're meant to be. You're so welcome. But again, spirit comes in very weird. One of our videos was took down off the YouTube for medical misinformation, and that's when a group of us in here, we were talking about like the pandemic and stuff like that. So I am going to have to be careful of my wordage now, because YouTube, I don't know whether someone's reported it or whether someone's, whether they went through the video, because that's not what the title was. The title was Card Pulls, Heavenly Hellos. So they must have went, I mean, that's a 2-hour long plus video. So unless I've got a feeling it was reported. I don't think they troll right through the videos. I don't know. Did you recognise the name Karen, Tracy? I think I'm hearing, it could be Carol, but I'm hearing it like Karen. It doesn't necessarily have to be close. Do you know someone called Karen? Because what I'm getting after this Karen, yeah, right. Well, what I'm getting after this Karen, right? I'm getting Elvis singing in my head. If you're looking for trouble, you came in the right place. If you're looking for trouble, look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. That song's coming in with Karen. So I don't know whether the person's trouble or there's trouble around this person, or whether she's a person that stands up and speaks truth in her mind. I don't know. But that's coming in with the Karen. Someone was at the door. Right, with the name Karen, the Elvis song coming in. If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. It's related to Karen. So I don't know whether she's trouble or whether there's trouble around her or whether she's a person that stands up for herself and speaks her mind and she's not going to be bullied. I don't know. But that trouble song is coming in with Karen. Does that make any sense? Daniel. Divination, Daniel, beyond the veil. I'm getting an experience either occurring or going to occur. Keep that in mind, Tracy. Really keep that in mind. This has gone from my shaman thing to the Madeleine frequency for some reason. No, they might not necessarily be trouble. They might be a person who, it could be this Karen saying, if you're looking for trouble, you've come to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, you know, look right in my face. So, it's like, she might not be the trouble. She might be one who's like not going to accept trouble. If you're looking for trouble, you know, you've come to the right place because I'm not going to back down. I'm going to stand right in your face. So, I like this type of person. So it's not necessarily her being trouble herself. It could be her that's standing up to trouble. Or it could be you. If she is trouble, it's you standing up for yourself. If you're looking for trouble, you've come to the right place. Ness, hello, beautiful. For subscribers that have come in, who qualified to be on the monthly subscription list. Moll one, subscriber Moll. And we do that live. How are we doing today, Ness? Ness. Oh, Ness. Sparrow. Messenger, representing trouble. There could be disappointing news or something coming your way. I'm not laughing at the disappointing news. I'm laughing because we had the Elvis song Trouble coming in before for Tracy. So some kind of message or news that might not be what you were expecting. I know that chord after the song, that's mad, isn't it? Nikki. I'm good. Nikki, embrace Halloween. Embrace Halloween and all the magic within it I'm getting from here. I don't know whether you're going out to party or anything, or whether you're not, but it's like you're getting told to, like, embrace the fun of it, the magic of it. I can't make out your name, actually, the squiggly name. Is it Amy? Does it say Amy? With the two blue hearts? Amy. Thank you, Amy. I wear glasses as well, so it's sometimes very difficult. Oh, Amy. We have the Death Watch beetle, Amy. Fear. This comes out when you need to be fearless. It's telling you to be fearless, because fear only lives in our head. Things are never as scary, as bad, or as what we've seen. Onika. So all about your state of mind, Annika. We are what we think. Thoughts become feelings, become things. Amy, that's very relevant at the minute. I've been stressing, so thanks. Don't stress, honestly. That just causes you more stress, more anxiety. See things as they are and what you just need to do now. Ness, we've been making cakes and pumpkins. Oh my gosh, I want a cake, Ness. Well, I've shared in the group, I've face painted my face once. I've been trying different, I'm trying different designs. I've got a 9 o'clock live group mediumship on Google Meet tonight. There was only 20 tickets available, then went literally within a couple of days. It's hardness because I can't see to paint on myself very well. So it's a lot of it's guesswork. I'll just show you. It's me painting myself. But it's fun. It's fun. I've still got it all here. It's still all there. I'm going to try. There's another different style I want to try. But I've got aging skin, and it's very dry in the cold winter, and I can't. You really shouldn't be using anything under paint because it doesn't stick very well. But it shows up all of your flipping wrinkles, ladies. It shows up all your lines, all your pores. It shows up everything. The paint. But I can't remember, it was last year, the year before, I went the whole hog, and I did my whole face, I did my whole neck, I did my hands. But it's like, be no with you then, Ness. I prefer to paint other people. Use a cleansing balm for your skincare. It will help. The thing is, I use natural essential oils and stuff, and waters. I don't use anything that's, I'm very particular about what I use on my skin. I don't use soaps, I don't use anything like that. If I use a body lotion or a facial cream, anything like that, it's a 100% organic or natural. But I've been using, it's cayenne, rosehip, black cumin essential oil. It literally sinks into the skin, so my skin actually feels nice. Yeah, oh, me too, Amy, the skin on my face. When I was younger, the only thing that would solve it, because I'm allergic to things like Nivea. I couldn't use Nivea on my skin. Was the E45 cream. So I used to get dry patches around the nose and stuff. But a lot of that's the lack of drinking water. Like I don't like a lot of water. I've started drinking more water during the day. Yeah, it's not scented. But that's a big issue with me. I don't take enough water in. Or hadn't. But my skin always looks better in the nice weather. If I go abroad within a matter of weeks, my skin's looking amazing. Because I am drinking the water and I'm in the climate, I'm in the sun. So are you doing anything for Halloween? So 9 o'clock I've got my event. And that's only going to run about 40 minutes. So I am going to try to get online later. You so need a holiday. Oh my God, I mean, have you seen the floods and stuff in Spain? There's things happening around the world. It's still, the weather, I feel, is just not settled enough anywhere. I'd love a holiday, but I keep thinking, where would I go? Where I feel like, we're having a party, got 16 coming. What am I doing? Is it a dress up? Is it a fancy dress up? Happy Halloween, Rachel. Them floods in Spain are crazy. Who'd have thought? I know. Have you seen the imagery of the cars and everything all piled? I'm like, oh my goodness. But we have to turn our shock and horror and everything into sending love and inspiring thoughts. Let's get Rachel a card. Rachel, Mal won the monthly draw, the subscriber monthly draw. We've got the belladonna, Rachel. Risk, reward. You have to take a risk sometimes to reap the rewards. So there might be something up where you have to take a risk. There might be something you're not 100% sure of, or someone you're not 100% sure of. But sometimes you have to take a risk. It's called experience. It's called getting out there, living life. And you know, even if we get hurt by people, it's still going ahead and keeping our heart open. My eldest daughter's 40, she's coming up 41. She said to me once, I don't know how you've done it. I don't know how all the hurt you've had in your life, and I mean in different scenarios, how you've kept an open heart and still being able to love. Well, it's a choice. It's a choice. And I choose to stay of love because I don't want to be like those people and like those situations and like those things. I just don't. So whatever's happened to us, I don't sit and wallow. I don't sit and curse people. I don't sit and talk. I don't even moan about them. I just get on with my life. What have I got to do next? Definitely, Rachel, choose happiness because it is a choice. You can wake up feeling miserable. I do. Sometimes I wake up and think, oh, I can't work. But it's a thought. And then the first thought should be gratitude. I've woke up and took a breath. Many didn't. Many haven't. How am I going to use this life I've got? Even if you're in your house and all you do is get up and do your housework, you've got up and you've done something. But it's like, often people can focus on all the awful stuff that's happening and not trying to focus on, well, okay, what now? What am I going to do now? What do I want to do? And how am I going to do it? And our emotions and feelings have us in that, doesn't it? The hurt or whatever it may be. Rachel, exactly. It's hard getting up some days, but I focus on my wee ones and it helps me get motivated. Yeah, got me through my life. Literally, after my childhood trauma and everything, homelessness, while I was pregnant, focusing on my kids and making them my all got me through. Literally got me through. Kept me going. Tracy, it's hard to focus on the good things when there's been bad things happening. Like it is. It is. But again, it's a choice, and I've said it in here before. If I chose to give up, I could crumble. I could be destroyed in this second. Just in the last 3 years, I've lost count of how many family members, and we're talking a brother, my children's father, a brother-in-law, a mother, an uncle. We're talking close family members that have passed. All of this, every 6 months. Every 6 months since 22, I've had a death. But I choose not to. All the past trauma, childhood trauma, SA, DV, all those types of different traumas. Because they don't define who I am. The things that happened. And if we choose to take the lessons from what we've experienced, we can put good back out there. Oh, bless me. Tracy, I'm the same. Life has been hard. The latest loss has been the hardest. I don't think it gets any easier. But well, my latest loss, I was supportive if I did say it. I did say it on Facebook. Out of all the losses we've had, this one's hit home the hardest. And that was my only brother. He was only 55, just turned 55. He was our only brother. middle child, a twat and a half. He really was, and I'd never deny that, because he was. But when they passed, you remember that child. You remember that little boy. You remember that, you remember all that stuff. Tracy, my sister, was last year at 36, and my husband passed away at 31. No age, is it? No age. That's it, Rachel. You find a way. And that's what they want us to do, is to find our way to live. Because they know now they're living on in energy. You can't see them, maybe you can't feel them. They can't wrap their arms around you, so to speak. But they've gone nowhere. They've gone nowhere. And I trust that 100% now. Here's the birdies coming. When my children's father passed away last August, and he relayed that to me after his passing through imagery, and I've still got the drawings. When he passed, the vision he showed me, he's lying in his bed. His last memory was going to sleep. He woke up standing by his bedside, seeing his body. Excuse me, nails, I've had black face paint in. Looked at his body and he went, what the fuck? What the fuck? Because he was still here. But he was looking at his body, what the fuck? And then when he turned to his side, he saw this little figure, and he went down on his knees and embraced this figure. This was our unborn son, who would have been 41 this year. And his nephew behind him. They were there to guide him. I 100% trust. And I 100% know nobody goes alone. And nobody is ever alone. Ever. Are people with us energetically? Always. Always. It's like a corded line. A family line is a corded line, especially the motherly. Especially the mother line. And think about this. Your mother line, the mtDNA, that gets passed to both the son and the female. The son doesn't pass it on to his wife, but the female passes it down to her children. Women who run the world, who run this mother. Mothers, the line is strong. But every single thing we experience is experience. And I want to say, Tracy, do you know, when we've gone through, especially people who've gone through a lot of trauma in their life, and it seems to be, oh my God, I suffered trauma in my childhood, I suffered trauma in my teens, I suffered trauma as an early on in a relationship and stuff, or I suffered trauma here. Yes, we were put there. We've come back, we were put there. And we're taking that and we're making good come of that, or out of that. We're not carrying the dirt around with us, because that's not our dirt to carry. The shittiest people you can find in your life are usually the people that's closest to you. But that's where we have our attachments. Has somebody met some man, I want to say a man, who used a false name? Tracy, I love how you speak about things, a different perspective. I've got to be honest though, Tracy, sometimes when I start on a roll of speaking, the words are coming through me rather than from me, if you understand. But I'm getting a sense there's some male, or somebody has used a male name, a fake name. I'm seeing John Burroughs. To me, that's a symbolic fake name. It doesn't mean the person used John Burroughs, but it represents to me it's a fake name. Someone's used a fake name, and it's a masculine that's done this, or someone's used the masculine. Can't think. Don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I want to say I don't know who this is aimed at, but if like when we're talking to people online and we don't know if the name they're giving us is their real name. Therefore, we don't know if they're already with someone. I know, I don't know, like, this must be relevant somewhere. I don't know why. But it must be relevant somewhere. If we're talking to people online, not everyone is who they say they are. John Burroughs represents to me a false name. Someone hiding behind another name. They're hiding behind another name. Why they're hiding behind another name? Some of them, it's like that outright. This is why I use this name on one of my Facebooks. I'm Christina May, because that's the name I chose. But that's not my birth name. But people know, because it's everything synchronized with my stuff together. But when you're hiding behind a name, that's a different thing. So just beware when we're talking to people online. Yeah, in a romantic setting or any kind of involvement setting. Anika, there must have you missed something out? Because I've only got, but he said his name is Godfrey. Have I missed the beginning of something? Jodie Gems, Solo Traveller. Hello, hello. Very well, thank you. Bear with us a second, because we're getting some random stuff in here from Spirit. So, Annika, are you saying you've been talking to someone online and he's been telling you his name's Godfrey, but it's not? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Right. Like, well, I've said, it was definitely from someone, for someone, so I don't know what they're going to bring in, but the warning is, when they give me John Burroughs to me is a fake name, right? It represents to me someone's using a false name. They don't use like John Doe, they use John Burroughs for me. It's a fake name. So it doesn't mean your person's used John Burroughs, it just lets me know someone's used a false name and it's a masculine. Be aware, Annika, be aware. So that's always saying, tread carefully. Because what came after, what was I saying after that? Because again, it's coming through as people who don't say who they are. It just represents someone who's not who they say they are. They're using a false name. It doesn't mean they're using that name. It means they're using a false name. That person could be married. That person could have children. That person could be a bad person. That person could be a very charming person, but a very evil person. We're not sure. But your spirit people are coming through, like literally letting you know here, not everyone is who they say they are. And they've come through with that with the John Burroughs. This someone's using a fake name. It's like, beware. So just always practice caution. I'm going to get Jodie Gems a card. Thank you. Communication, Jodie Gems. This could be letters, it could be emails, it could be messages. It's something waited for. They're telling me it's something waited for. It's news on its way. This could be good news. It could be news you're waiting for. That's good news. But something's coming. That is good. That sounds strange. So yes, Annika, be wary. Just practice caution, practice safety. Always let people know if you're going to, I mean, if you meet anywhere, always in a public place. Check them out and all that beforehand. Have a get out thing. Like, I've been on blind date to the past and I've had my mate text me. Like, you know, give us 15 minutes, text me. Because then I can, like, text me saying whatever. And then I can say, oh, sorry, I've got to... Jodie, thank you. I'm waiting on results from hospital for my cancer reading. Well, this sounds like good news, though. I don't want to get your hopes up or anything, but that was awaiting the news. I hope it is good news for you. Caroline. We've got the amethyst, Caroline, acceptance and courage. Sometimes it takes courage to accept the things that we can't change and move onwards. So it's acceptance and moving on, having the courage to go forward. Get some of my coffee. It makes sense, Caroline. Have that courage. Choose you. That's what we have to do. This light's not making any difference here, like, is it? But I've not had a restriction yet. TikTok likes its restrictions. They haven't given me one yet. I'm gonna see if we can get a bit light into the window. So I have got my notepad beside me, and we did have things coming through for was it Tracy earlier? With Jazz, Chicago, Bugsy Malone, and the Elvis. Are you looking for trouble? Has someone lost a grandparent in the last year? A grandmother? Just in, I want to say recently, so recently would be maybe in the last year. And did she used to be a dinner lady or work in a canteen or something at some point? She might have even been a flipping nurse for all I know. She's got something on her head. So, I'm starting to get an image of a grandmother in spirit. She's a cuddly lady. She's got something on her head. She's serving something. Mal, hello, congratulations. You won this month's subscriber draw. So you win a full recorded reading. So once that's done for you, I'll send you the link. Right, Lou, hang on. Lu&Ad. You've lost a grandmother in the last year. She was a nurse. Is Lou still here? Yes, just over 1 year, and yes, she was a nurse. Right, I've got this lady here. I mean, she's wanting to pick me up and cuddle me and stuff. She's wanting to pick me up and cuddle me and stuff. So, I mean, is that who she was? Is that the kind of person she was? I'm feeling that's the kind of person she was with kids. She was like, I'm feeling she wants to pick me up and cuddle me. I don't know. I mean, I'm 5'9". But I'm feeling, yes, she would. I'm feeling as if, like, I'm a child to her. Like, everyone's a child, so to speak, and she wants to pick us up and cuddle us. She's Bob Marley. No Woman, No Cry. I'm getting Bob Marley with this, Lou. No Woman, No Cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Do you remember when we used to sit? Does that make any sense to you with that? Or is she telling you not to cry? Sometimes it's the words in the song. Unless it's just to say, don't cry. Have you been crying? And she's saying, no woman, don't cry. Hey little darling, don't shed no tears. She's coming in a very comforting manner. So, no woman, no cry, don't cry. Like, hang on. I have since she passed a lot. Oh man, she's coming in with so much love and hugs here. She's like literally wanting to just want to squeeze the life out of us. She's telling you not to cry. I mean, she's okay. She's also coming in with, it's gone. Okay. Da 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 da. Inside the pocket of my ripped jeans. Da. Ed Sheeran. What's that called? The Ed Sheeran. I'll cry if it's her. Been trying to get through to her for a while. Oh, bless you. Photograph. She's given me the song. It could represent, like, do you carry a photograph of her with you? Ed Sheeran, yeah. And the song is Photograph. Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes. But it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it gets hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. Oh my God. Would you keep a photograph of her? We keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves. When our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken. We had a different Ed Sheeran song at our funeral. Well, Ed Sheeran's coming in there, but do you keep a picture of her? Because that's the name of the thing, the picture. And this song is about memories and stuff. But I also have photos up of at my house. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Oh, she's making us feel teary. And I left a photo of us with her when she passed. Sorry. Hey Katie Lou, sorry. It's like, it feels like she's pouring it all out. Hey, come on. Sorry Lou. She's telling me you'll never be alone. Yes. So I don't know whether she's telling me you're crying, but she's got me crying. But I can't see the screen. She's wanting you to know you'll never be alone. She's always going to be with you. And I get the feeling I miss my nan. But she came in wanting to pick me up and hug me. And it's like, it's like, it's what they want to give to you. You say, well, I like to be behind the screen sometimes. Oh, God. So I'm very sorry. She was a cuddly nana. Well, I said that from the beginning. She's a cuddly woman. God, she must have been an amazing nurse. Oh, her heart. I think the last time the spirit got me emotional like this was Mary from South Africa. It was her husband. The love, the warmth, the respect and everything he had for her was so amazing. And the love she has in her heart, Lou. This lady for you was just... Oh, God. If I had a whiskey, I'd flip and throw one back. And I don't drink. So sorry. It's not often this happens. My Lord. So, well, listen to them songs, but she's telling you not to cry, and I'm crying. She's telling you don't cry. It's like she won't ever let you go. She's always going to be a part of you, and she's going to be here with you through whatever you're going through. But she's recognizing the woman in you, the woman, whether you recognize the woman in you yourself or not. Rachel got me tearing up listening to you. I'm so sorry, Rachel. I mean, literally, it's like she's just want to shove all this love on. It's like, I'm being shown, was somebody in the physical beside our bed? Yes. I want to say on the right hand side of the bed for some reason. I don't know why I want to say that. Did she have a brother in spirit? A brother? Wow. Does that mean yes on the right hand side? Did she have a brother in spirit? I want to say brother for some reason. You were on our right hand side, which is recognizing that. Now she's telling me her brother was on the left hand side. But that brother isn't in the physical. You didn't know our brother. Our brother. She's telling me our brother was on the left hand side in spirit. He was there with her when she passed. He was there with her for months. He's telling me he was there with her for months. Always for months. So, even though you didn't know her brother, that's in spirit. I don't know when he's passed. He was, while you were at the right hand side of that bed, he is on the left hand side, standing up near the heart space. So I don't know. I'm getting like a flickering light sensation. It's weird. I'm getting like a flickering light sensation. I don't know what that means. I don't know whether that's what she saw. I don't know whether that's happened to something, Lou. Or whether the sun was shining, or I don't know. It's like flickering. It could be as simple as there was sun flickering through our window when she passed, as she passed, or it could be a light was flickering. I don't know. That's all I'm seeing is like, as if the lights, it's like a flicker. I'm not seeing a light or a light bulb or anything like that. I'm just seeing the flickering. You know, as if like something walked past that, that's the way it would flicker. I couldn't make it up like a shadowy flicker. But the message here is, she ain't going anywhere. It's like, hearts are never broken. You won't ever be alone. Loving can heal. And you can keep those memories, keep those pictures until you meet again. The light above her was like a glass that would maybe flicker but not sure. Could just be what she saw. Or if there was glass above her where natural light would come through, that could make shadowy things. Yeah, that would make sense. Right. Yeah, that would make sense. The chandelier type thing would make sense. But know that she is fine, she is good. Her brother was there. And she's always going to be around you. So when you come across things or things pop up and it reminds you of her, know that it is her being present. Thank you so much, Lou. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. If when spirit comes through in these lives, I have to honor that, and I have to let it go until they've said or given me what they. And it starts to feel. I can start to feel it when the energy starts fading. Sometimes I say goodbye to cheerio. Sometimes I start feeling the energy fading, or they know they've gotten the message through that needed to be through. She came through with warmth and wanting to pick me up and hug the life out of me. It's what she wants to do to you. I've been watching you, hoping she will come through. Well, she's done that for you today, my darling. She's done that for you today, so I'm glad she has. And she did come through as either some kind of canteen worker or nurse, because she was wearing some kind of hat thing, cuddly. Oh, don't even be sorry I cried, Lou. Don't be. I mean, I'm sorry. It doesn't look very professional, but who gives a shit? I'm human. That's how beautiful it was. That's how beautiful it felt. That's how much love it was like. That's what she is around you all the time, whether you feel it or not. So no woman, no cry. It's like she's excited to see where your future's going, because she'll always be a part of it. You were very close. She'll always be a part of it. Don't have a doubt, Lou. They're always there. They do not miss, and this is to everyone, your people do not miss any special occasion in your life, no major milestones, nothing. They do not miss it. And just because we don't get messages from our loved ones doesn't mean they don't love us, don't this, don't that. There's no need for it. We might want it, but is there a need somewhere? This lady was telling me there was a need for these big hugs and love, and she was only gone recently for me is within the last year or so, and it's just over a year. Lou said Lou's been missing her, and she wanted to know, I'm here, I'm very present, I love you. And she was hugging the flip. It felt like she wanted to hug the life, pick me up and hug the life out of me. But it's when we can turn the frown upside down and we can remember all of those memories with a smile and laughter that ignites that energy. It's kind of a battery charger if you think of it that way. If we think of things with joy and with love and with happiness and all that, it's charging, it's invigorating, it's refreshing. And we look at things and we're feeling sad, we're bringing the energy down. Literally, they're feeling down because they want us to be happy. Courtney, I have no idea how your new business going. How will my new business going to go? My name. I have no idea, Courtney. I have no idea, but I wish you all the very best. And it is Halloween, so the veil is thinner today, folks. You're so welcome, Lou. I will try and download this one and put it on YouTube, although they did remove last night's because we were talking about things that apparently has been misconstrued as medical misinformation by YouTube. Nothing on the spiritual level, we were talking in general, having a chat. But you're welcome. For private readings and bookings, karmicallyyours.company.site. Recorded online, WhatsApp or Skype or in person. And we also do, I'm trying to get a business card, group parties, and small events. The camera's not picking that up. comicallyyours.company.site. The email is directly on my bio, and the other links on there too. There's also links to the YouTube, and the TikTok playlist is behind the scenes TikTok, where I put live replays that we've saved. Rachel had 2 amazing readings. Get booked in. Get booked in. But this is the thing we were talking about yesterday. Going to do these small, we're going to start off with small events, and I wanted to get into cafes because we are Cafe Soul. And that was my sister Karen. She works in a cafe. She's going to hopefully get our first booking over there. And I'm like, oh my God, what an amazing idea. We are Cafe Soul. Maybe we should just focus on targeting cafes and having small gatherings in cafes. I'm like, what? What? Mint idea. Katie, yes, brilliant. I think that's a fabulous idea. And I'm starting to think more outside the box, like I tell other people to. Who needs a driver? If I find a nice little cafe, for example, in Edinburgh, right, that would have maybe it's a daytime event and an evening event, and I booked an overnight stay in a B&B. That would work. That would work. I'd just get a bus up. I'd get a flipping megabus or a Flixbus up. That's all I'd do. And our Karen said she'd come with me. So there's me little project executive. Molly, hello. Molly, take action. There's some kind of action needed to be taken. For some reason I'm getting, don't wait, don't hesitate, move now. So is there some decision you've got to make or something? It's like it's time to make it. It's time to take action. So that was my little Halloween veil, fell off before. I keep procrastinating on my work. Well, listen, you're getting told, don't wait, take action, get it done. Well, it's done, it's over with. When I get any work in, usually I like to get it done, and then it's out the way. I was the same when I was at college and stuff, with the assignments and everything. As soon as I got home, that was me, started on them, boom. And I'd work on them until they were done, then, you know, I had the whole summer without having to worry about it. Where some of my mates were like waiting until the last minute and then having to rush stuff before going back to college. And I'm like, well, don't even have to think about it, I've just done it, forgot it. Mol's gotta move on. So it is the last day to buy a pumpkin. The pumpkin is for an angel chime set. It's quite a big set. You can go in the garden or indoors. Only open for UK people for postage and packaging reasons. But the link again is on my bio on the links tree. And you just send me the number that you want. You'll see what numbers are available on the imagery. So are you going to any parties or anything? I'm going to try another, I'm going to try a different face painting. It's so cool, it comes off easy. You going out to the wee ones? Are you getting dressed up? My granddaughter's got my witch's outfit this year. So I've just got my moons thingy on that I bought on TikTok. That also was on my showcase. You're carving your pumpkin. Back in the day, we didn't have pumpkins. We had turnips. You're going as a skeleton. Nice one. Is it like a costume, or are you doing your face paint and stuff as well? I've got to look at some more designs. But I'm going to get my main decks reprinted, and I found a beautiful image on Facebook today. Somebody shared it on Facebook on some kind of post, right? I'm like, oh my god, I love that. So I'm going to use that on the back of my new republished deck. Got house party tomorrow, but for my boyfriend's birthday, as it's today. Huh? He's not very good, but we'll give it a go. Just get a YouTube up or a picture. My skin's terrible now for trying to do things on my skin because it's old skin. It's getting old skin, but that was what I was trying to get with me thing today. I just didn't do the eyes. Those type of things are the simplest ones to do, the cracks in the face. But one of the pictures on the Facebook looks like my chin in the bottom of my nose hasn't got any white face in it. It was all white, so I don't know how that doesn't look as if it has on the picture. It just looks weird. So that was what I was trying to go for when I did mine. And it doesn't always come out the same because I'm as blind as a bat without my glasses to try and face paint myself. I'm always tipsy when I'm doing my face. I couldn't even. I just couldn't even. But that's me giving it a try. But you see this picture here? I can't tell here, but it looks on the bottom as if I've got no white face paint on, but actually I have. It just looks like my skin. You can't tell on there. But it's all fun. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. I don't usually like all of my face done, but what I'm going to do next is like it's going to look like a face mask, you know, that you put over your eyes, you know, like from Eyes Wide Shut, but it's going to be in the shape of a butterfly, apparently. And I'll be using one of the one strokes out of my little kit. Probably I like this one, probably this one. It's like a very deep midnight bluey purpley colour, lilac, white and yellow. This is the Pride palette. It's got all the colours of the Pride, gender Pride. So it's all the different ones. And that's what you use. Yeah, like this is a what size is this? 3/4. This is a 3/4 angled brush. Angled! And you can do amazing things with them. But I love, sometimes when I used to face paint, I used to spend hours getting lost in my paint. I've got like little plastic faces, like face boards. I used to do lots of little different ones on there. Flipping loved it. Absolutely loved it. But you can do some amazing, amazing things. Just going to show you how amazing and how quick. So like the beginning of a rose, so quick. I get lost in it, and it's like it's like a form of, it can be a form of meditation. You know, when you get lost in something you enjoy, whether it's painting, whether it's knitting, you know, drawing, baking, fishing, golf, whatever it may be. Like when people say, I can't understand how men go on kicking hitting a bloody golf ball about. It's the same thing. It's like a form of meditation. I used to wear contacts all the time, can't do with them, I can't do contacts anymore. I've got like dry eyes. So I don't want to even risk putting them in, because I'll just I used to always get scared. I could get them in all right, I couldn't get them back out. It's like they wouldn't come out. It's hard. To get them out. See, you've got me started on my pains now. my pains have took over. Sorry. I'm on the same bit of breeze. I'm squinting all night. Catch you later, Rachel. Enjoy the party. Have a great party. I'm just hoping I don't freak anyone out. With my face. I've lost one of my lids. Is anybody in here who hasn't had a card? Sorry, I got distracted. See what colour and paint does to us. It just distracts us. It wants us to go and play with paint. And that's why my nails are black right down there, because I put black paint on instead of nail varnish. I put black on. It's addictive, folks. It's addictive. Maxine. Oh, me too, Katie. I mean, I didn't like the doll scary dress, I've got to say. Maxine. Meditation, Maxine. The wisteria. Meditation. Be still. Get lost in something. I mean, sometimes that comes along if you're looking for the answers of something. Sometimes we're thinking too hard. It's a way of not thinking and letting things come to us. I think one of the best outfits I had for Halloween, I borrowed the dress from a theatre company, and it was like a Baroque ivory. It was an ivory dress, you know, like from way back times, medieval times. So it was like your corsetry bodice, and the skirt went down the back and everything, but it was Baroque pattern on it, ivory. And I wore a black crown of spider things. And just had a little bit of blood going down my red lipstick, like down my chin. That's all I did. And I kept dropping little tiny black spiders everywhere I walked. I had my bag full of little black spiders, you know, just like the shiny stuff, not actual spiders. And every time I went somewhere, when I got up and left, I was just leaving these spiders. That was a party. Was it under the pit? I think it was in the pit bar underneath Journal Time Theatre. But yeah, just leaving the spiders when I got up, drop. I was like, oh my god. So I didn't overdo things. I just had the, everywhere I moved, I just moved slowly, as if I was gliding. It was mad. But I am going to sign off. It's coming up to 4 o'clock. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to try another face paint out. I need to decide what I want to do before me live tonight. So it's a live private Google Meet event tonight, mediumship. That's at 9 o'clock. So I'm hoping to be on here on TikTok anywhere from 10:30 onwards. Let's see what spirit brings in as we come and head towards the witching hour. So whatever you're doing tonight, have a brilliant night. If you're having a fancy dress party, go with it. Just let it all hang out, like, you know, tastefully. But catch us all later. Catch you later. Love and light.